Hello everyone, and welcome back to Telltale's The Walking Dead, the final season. My name is Ryan, and let us start episode 3, which is what do they call it? The penultimate episode? That doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm trying to say.
Previously on The Walking Dead. While searching for a place to call home, AJ and I found an old boarding school run by kids deep in the forest. Their leader was a guy named Marlon, and AJ pulled the trigger. I told AJ that what he'd done was murder, that he'd have to atone for it.
Don't judge me.
The other kids agreed. They voted to kick us out.
Valid,
I thought
honestly.
we'd never return. Then,
we returned.
AJ and I were attacked by Abel, one of the raiders Marlon had given the twins to.
You think we're gonna see the twins?
Someone I thought I'd never see again.
Yeah, this bitch fucking
Lily. We were almost eaten by walkers when suddenly one of them spoke to me. His name was James, an ex-whisperer who didn't believe in killing walkers. He helped me treat AJ, but without real medicine, he wouldn't make it. The kids didn't turn away the sad sight of AJ and let us back inside. After I told them how we could defend the school against the raiders, they were willing to let us stay, at least until the fight. I decided to help Violet in the bell tower. We looked at the stars together, and I admitted I had feelings for her.
So cute.
She felt the same way.
So cute.
Then the raiders finally came. They busted open our gates, but the kids stayed hidden as planned. Until 10 ran out of cover, hoping for a chance to learn about his missing sisters.
I get it. I don't blame him.
Bomb
He's also a
went off,
child,
and
so...
attempting to save 10, Mitch threw himself at Lily and got a knife to the throat.
Poor Mitch, he didn't
With
deserve
only
that.
a second to decide, I fired and saved Violet.
I don't know how I made that
They got
choice.
away
I just
with
did
3
it.
of
I'm
our
sorry.
friends, and we had no idea where they'd gone. But we knew someone who did.
We're gonna torture this dude. Full on Rick style. I don't know if I mentioned the previous episodes, but I started rewatching the show. And because when it initially came out, I was, season 1 came out when I was 10 years old, because it came out in 2010. So it was not really, like, you could have watched it as a kid, nothing wrong with that. Well, up to you personally. But when I reached to be like 13 or 14, I started watching it, and I ended up, over time, got to the season where the last thing I remember last thing I remember happening before it goes blank is Beth dying, which I believe is season 5. Spoiler, sorry, that season came out like 7 years ago. I don't know what to tell you. And so I was like, I kind of want to watch the rest, and especially after playing this game and like the other 3 games, and just seeing a bunch of TikTok edits of it, honestly, because the finale premiered the other day, or a few weeks ago now, I guess, months ago, I don't know, actually. I got very interested and started watching, and it's so good. It's so good. Anyway, Rick is a menace, and Rick's insane, but like in a fun way. It's okay. But I just got to the season 7 season premiere. And if you don't know, that's the episode when Glenn and Abraham...
I was so little. And Mitch looked after me.
We're going to pay attention. We'll bring us
a
back
dick
to this in a second.
sometimes, but he was always nice to me. Now he's gone.
Look, I promise you, Willie, the people who did this, we're going to hit them back. They're gonna regret ever coming near us.
Mm-hmm.
If Mitch were here, he wouldn't cry. He'd find a way to get our friends back.
Also, I wouldn't say the other 2 options.
Bash Lily's brains out with a rock.
Hey,
Yeah, do
AJ's
it.
waiting for you in the basement. We got Abel tied up tight.
Oh, I was like,
He's
what's in
alive,
the basement?
but he's out cold.
Thanks.
We should bury Mitch. It's time.
I hope... I know this is really dark, but I hope Lily...
Get away from him! You're the reason he's dead!
Lily!
Well, it's true! We had a plan, and that idiot messed it up!
Come on, Willie. None of this is Ten's fault. You know who's really to blame.
I can't believe you're defending him! This is bullshit!
Probably wasn't the right choice.
I'll take care of this. Talk to Abel, find out where Lily took Lewis, Omar, and Asim. And Clem, don't be afraid to, hurt him a little. Maybe you'll get more out of him than we did.
I'm gonna hurt him a lot, actually. They're so cute. I wonder if you went with Lewis. I don't remember how to say his name. Lewis is that character from Family Guy. I wonder if you went with Lewis to the piano and music room or whatever, if he would have been your romance option as well. So I wonder if that was a straight up like romance Violet or romance Lewis kind of thing. Because personally, although Lewis is great, I think Violet fits Clem better. But that is just me. If you don't believe that, then I'm sorry I have a different opinion. I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry. And I will be taking this decor from my room. Thank you. I will... Is this a life-changing experience where I need to stay focused and get ready to defend my friends and my family? Yes. But will I also be focusing on my home decor? Yes. What is this? Duct tape?
This should be strong enough to hold him.
Is he not already tied up? Oh, that's from,
Brody.
Thank you, Brody. It's been like a few weeks since I've played last, and I want to explain myself real fast. I'm a senior at my university, and I had finals and was preparing for graduation stuff and taking pictures and doing all the grad shit. And it's been tiring. I've had like no sleep. I've had to deal with an internship. I've had to deal with working. And when I work at Starbucks, like I've already mentioned, and it's early in the morning and I don't get much sleep, and I'm sorry. I just have been dying. So I just haven't had the mental strength to sit here for 2.5 hours and record, and then also get to editing and then posting it. But here I am,
back, huh?
and I'm going to post this episode and the finale as soon as possible. And then I have a few games after that I got suggested. We'll get to that after, at the season finale. Series finale. Oh. Anyway.
Ready?
AJ shouldn't be here. He's like 8 years old. I'm slapping him. Hey, bitch.
The fuck? Well, that ain't no way to wake an old man up from his afternoon nap.
You're not that old.
I was having a nice dream, too. About a girl I used to know from before. She also had me tied up, but I wasn't her prisoner, if you get my meaning.
Nasty man.
Got any water?
Drink.
We'll let him drink.
You got good manners, Squirt.
You've had your water. Now it's time to
We
talk.
gotta
This is the
play
first
along
time
with
interrogating
him,
someone, isn't it?
and then, like, give him some
You
stuff.
let me dictate the agenda. Makes me think you're weak.
Okay, maybe I fucked up.
Don't make this harder than it needs to be, okay? I just want to know where Lily took my people.
It doesn't matter. As soon as she gets there, she's gonna turn around and come right back for me.
Unless she thinks you're dead.
You better give me the 5-star treatment. If I'm smiling when she gets here, you might be able to
I'm sorry,
Jesus!
that's not funny.
The fuck is wrong with you?
Plenty, actually.
That ain't 5-star.
Tell us where they took our friends, or she'll do it again.
Lily will never give him up.
We never said she would.
Only reason we came here was for more manpower. Losing Jonathan and me for 3 sprouts that can barely hold a gun. Even a dummy like me can do the math on that one.
We're gonna get him back.
You don't know what it's like out there. It's a bloodbath. One community against another. From Richmond to the coast. Back at the Delta, we're at war. With some really sick fucks who make me look like the Virgin Mary. We
Is it the
need people
Saviors?
to fight it. Soldiers who do what we say. Point the guns the way we tell them to.
That's called kidnapping.
Give it whatever name you want. I call it survival.
What kind of place is this Delta if they use forced labor to defend it?
You think we like doing raids like this?
Yes,
Our home
actually.
is under threat.
Y'all were smiling and
It's a
enjoying
good
the time.
home. Built to last. I do a lot to protect it. Maybe you can understand that.
Can't
And
we
I
all?
do a lot to get my friends back. So stop wasting my time.
Okay. Front pocket. The answer to all your questions.
He could easily
Read
headbutt
it.
her.
Whatsoever parteth the hoof and is cloven-footed, and cheweth the cud among the beasts, that shall ye eat. What the fuck? Is this code?
No, it's fucking Leviticus.
From the Bible?
I was hoping it'd be some timely moralistic shit about turning the other cheek. Well, come on. That thing ain't gonna light itself. Wanna know where your friends are? Smoke will clear my mind. Help me remember stuff. Like where Lily went. Come on,
Should
kid.
I let him
Don't
smoke,
make me wait all day.
stub out the cigarette, or burn him? Rick wouldn't let him burn.
Oops.
Wouldn't let him burn, wouldn't let him smoke. He'd be rude.
Shit.
That's a lot of blood.
Is he okay?
This is not good.
No, that's not good. The fuck happened to you? Sorry, I just stopped
He's gonna
guessing.
die, isn't he?
We have medicine. We can still patch him up.
I don't
Has to
think
be
so.
internal bleeding if it's
When
coming
you
out of his
pushed me
mouth.
off that balcony, something must have burst inside of me.
Yeah, internal bleeding.
No medicine can fix this.
Only surgery can fix that. And
Shit. I never wanted things to end like this. Everything. It all got out of hand.
yeah,
Now
that's
look
one
at
way to
me.
word it.
I'm a fucking mess.
Will he turn?
No. My whole life, everything I ever got, I got with my own 2 hands and my will. For my body to turn on me, to take control. I'll tell you where to find Lily. Just promise. You won't let me turn.
Remember that conversation we were having in episode 1 about giving people's
I'm begging you.
final wishes? I still believe in that.
If you're honest with me, I'll put you out of your misery. You have my word.
Okay, we have a boat. We're docked a few miles west of here.
Nice.
At an old fishing pier. Your friends are on the boat. You got what you wanted. Please, don't let me become
What I
one
don't
of
get,
those
he said
things.
a boat a few miles away from here.
Please,
What does that mean?
I don't want to turn.
I'm gonna mercy kill him. Because I promised. And I feel like Clem is a very honorable person.
Not that. I want to let me keep my face.
Just shoot him from the side.
You don't need to watch this.
I want to.
What a little monster. Alright. Bye. Sorry, dude.
At least he can't hurt anyone anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if you left him as a walker, if he would... He just tortured a man in front of him. I really wish we didn't. I wish AJ was not part of that. He's too young, you know? Even in this world,
We
and
have
I
a
get
boat to
it, but
find.
he's still a kid. He's under the age of 10. That, I don't like that look. I hate that look, actually. I hate it a lot. This is not gonna be good. And I'm really fucking nervous, actually.
Sometimes I don't know where this dirty road is taking me. Sometimes I don't know the reason why, so I guess I'll keep gambling, lots of moves and lots of rambling. Well, it's easier than just waiting around to die.
I do like the intro on these episodes, actually a lot, to be honest. Although not as iconic as the show's intro, but there's not much that could really beat that. But I like the use of the like black and white and red. The occasion, like those flowers were yellow, of course, but like, excuse me, like the other uses of color to show what's like morally something. I don't know. I'm sure there's more metaphors in there. I was not paying attention to the intro 100%. So.
Once we find the boat, we'll look for a way to sneak on board.
Yeah, if 10 doesn't fuck it up this time.
Hey, be nice.
It wasn't Tin's fault.
Yes, it was! Mitch died because he...
Say one more thing about Tin. I dare you. Guys, look.
This reminds me, there's this one, I believe it's an outpost in Far Cry 5, the one in Montana, where you're on a ship and need to save hostages, and this reminds me so much of it, although it's a different boat, of course. The other ones, I think, was like a shipping, container boat. But
You
this...
see anything?
The beach.
Giving me flashbacks to that.
A boat and a wood street in the water.
That's called a pier.
Pier.
Okay, let's spread out and focus on those areas. Keep your heads low.
Isn't what a pier is? I always forget he grew up in the apocalypse. He didn't, have, like, actual grown-ups to raise him. He had another kid who grew up in the apocalypse. And that's fascinating. Being raised by a kid
You ever seen this boat before?
in this
No.
environment.
Marlin kept us confined to the safe zone. Pier leading up to the boat? It's our only way in and out.
Well, let's see what else is down there.
Grown-ups with guns.
The pier has plenty of cover on it. If we're careful, we can sneak in undetected.
That's the front door. You don't sneak into the front door.
There are a few on deck, a couple others on the pier. Could be more inside.
There's definitely
Looks like
more
they're well
inside.
armed too.
Wait, I see Lewis.
Abel wasn't lying. This is it.
Thank God he wasn't lying, because we don't have any other information.
There's no good cover leading up to the boat. We're gonna
Nighttime.
need one hell of a distraction.
Walkers!
The hell is all that? Oh, I thought that sounded like a crossbow, but I saw him and I thought it was just a weird silence gun.
Maybe if we could get walkers on the beach somehow.
Maybe not as hard as you'd think.
Explosives or fire. Use walkers as a diversion. Yeah, like nighttime fire or smoke bombs mixed with the walkers would be good, maybe. I don't know. I'm just thinking out of my ass here.
I can see an entrance.
I saw that too. It looks like there's a door at the other end.
There's a small opening at the top of those closed doorways. AJ and I know how to deal with those.
AJ sighs. That makes me nervous. He's gonna have to go inside somewhere without us.
I don't see any obvious
And,
place to keep prisoners.
They're probably below deck. We
What's it
should have
called?
asked
In a
Abel.
hostile environment?
When he said on a boat, I didn't think it'd be this big.
I'm surprised what's it called? The part that's under the water, the base of the boat, the hull, H-U-L-L, the hull. I'm surprised the hull of the boat isn't rotted yet. 'Cause it's been sitting here for what, 6 years? Unless they put it in the water themselves recently or within the last year or so. I don't know how boats
Anything
work. I'm
useful?
sorry.
Looks like building material. Furniture. Probably stuff from the train station.
They're loading those rafts with supplies.
But
I
where
could
are they
cut those
taking
loose
them
and just ride them
to?
downriver. Easy.
Could burn these or cut them loose. I say cut them loose so we could use them. But that's just me.
Sheet metal, wood, and quite a bit of it.
We should have that stuff.
Exactly, it's why you don't burn it. Clem.
Are those torches?
Maybe. Why?
We could use the fire.
Why do they need the torches during the day? Little strange. Where else am I supposed to go? I talked to that kid, I'm blanking on his name. I talked to Violet. This is why you shouldn't go weeks between playing sessions, because you're gonna forget everyone's names. AJ? Is it just us four?
Find anything over here?
They have horses.
Horses.
Let me see.
Why did he look all sad? Maybe something to do with the farm. More torches.
More torches.
But why do you need a torch during the day? Why are they burning in the middle of the
Setting a hay
day?
on fire would get their attention. Scare the horses, too.
We could get on the boat easier that way.
Yeah, we could.
If we cut those horses free, we could slow down anyone trying to chase us.
I say cut them free and set the hay on fire to freak them out and let them run away.
We should get out of here before they spot us. We can talk through the plan once we're somewhere safe.
It's probably the smartest thing they've done is make a plan and then walk away from the site before just going in. In all
What's
these
the
games,
plan?
I don't think anyone's really done that. I'm just
They've got
misremembering.
guards posted on the pier and the boat. There's no way we can take them all at once.
No,
Our only hope is to distract them while we sneak on board.
walkers.
We should burn their stuff.
That'd work. We could burn the supplies or the hay they keep for the horses.
Whatever we don't burn, we should take. Ruby would love to have the horses.
I say the hay.
Yeah, we'll steal their supplies and burn the hay as our distraction. If you're going to steal from the rafts, you have to do it carefully.
Wouldn't do it any other way.
I believe in him. I
The
feel like he
fire
could
will
be very
lure the
sneaky.
raiders away from the boat, and we can sneak across the pier.
If anyone sees us, they'll shoot.
Yes, they will.
You remember that guy I told you about, James? He sent in walkers to save us from Lily and Abel. Maybe we could convince him to do it again.
Are we going to have to wear
If we lead a big enough group of them
skin
onto the
masks,
beach, we can
just like
blend
him?
in without being seen.
Perfect.
What about after we get everyone home? I mean, the raiders will just come attack us again. What then?
You pray.
Hide, quick!
Ooh. Sometimes those arrows are so similar to the background. And I'm also half paying attention because I'm talking to you and
A raider. Has to be. You all stay here. I'll see if they know anything that could help us.
make sure they're alone.
Drop
Hey,
it.
yo.
Where do you keep the people you steal? I don't know what you're... I'm not fucking around. Answer the question. The boiler deck. Second deck. They're all there. Clementine, wait.
That's Minnie.
Ten's sister? Oh, are they girlfriends? They were girlfriends, or was it the other sister? I think it was his sister. Oh, this is
After
gonna
the
be
attack,
awkward.
I wasn't sure. I mean, I heard they burned half your school down.
They did.
Who survived? Ruby? Mitch? Brody? 10?
Ruby and Ten made it. Mitch didn't. And Brody, she died.
10's boots holding up okay?
His boots.
They're so old, there are more holes than rubber. I duct taped him up the last time I saw him, but that was a while ago. His boots are fine. You're Clementine. The girl who took over after Marlon died. It's weird. I thought everyone would want to lean on their own. Yeah, I'm in charge. And what a freaking fantastic job you've done.
Bitch!
Excuse me.
Don't be so
Abel figured
rude.
he could talk Marlon into handing everyone over like he and Lily did, like they did before.
Yeah, with you.
You ruined the whole plan.
What the hell? He gave you and Sophie away.
Yeah, and we all survived it. Marlon would have never made them fight the way you did. He wouldn't have gotten people killed.
Yes, he would have.
Clem protected us.
He wouldn't have gotten people killed. He murdered Brody. What?
By the way,
Where's
Minnie
Sophie?
is absolutely gorgeous.
Is she alive?
Oh, Sophie was her girlfriend.
She died protecting the Delta. A hero.
Or was Minnie her girlfriend?
A hero? God, you...
Minerva!
Shit.
Hide, 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 hide.
Rockingham! Finish up and head back. I want to be in before dark.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, maybe Miss Minnie is on her side. At least a little bit. Hopefully she's at the very least on Ten's side. And maybe Violet's side.
Our boat leaves for the Delta in 2 days. Then it'll be a couple of weeks before we can come back for the rest of you. When we do, don't fight. The only way you're gonna save your people is to let us take them. I'm serious. Don't fight this. It's not too late, Minnie. You could come back to the school with us. No. No, I couldn't.
Give her the option. They don't know each other. The first couple of interactions are not going to be great. At least give her the option of coming home with her brother. Or to her brother, I guess.
Are you okay?
Nothing's changed. Our plan is to get onto the boat and save our friends. So that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, we're not just going to let them come back and kidnap our people.
You all should head home. Start getting things
Fuck
ready. Get
that.
everyone caught up on the plan.
Everyone except Ten.
I warned you.
Enough, both of you. AJ and I will go find James. Good luck.
Yeah, we will. Listen, I actually don't know if Clementine likes men. I also didn't know she liked women, so I guess everything's up in the air. But if we're with Violet, there will be no cheating of any sort. I must say I do not consort. I do not believe in... Why am I talking like that? I do not believe in romantic
So, how many walkers do you think James will help us get? 15? 100? 1,000?
Clem, I don't... Ow.
Gunshot wound.
It feels like
I
someone
forgot he got
pinched me
shot.
from inside.
Here, let's rest a second.
Yeah. I'm surprised he's even up and walking and alive after getting shot in the stomach. Or at least that area. I don't know where exactly he got shot. Not too long ago. It was like less than a week or so, right?
Clem, I keep thinking. When Willie said all that stuff about Tin before, I got so mad. He was being mean. And Tin wasn't even there to defend himself. I wanted to hurt him. I know I shouldn't, but I just can't stop thinking about it.
Well,
I want to just punch his head. I tried breathing, kicking rocks.
I know it's hard, AJ, but thoughts like that, they go away. You
And you
just
cannot
have to
act
give
on
it
them.
time.
Waiting's hard. I'm just thinking too much.
me and you both, bro.
Like, I think I'm mad at Tin, too. Running out of cover when Lily attacked the school was really stupid.
It
But
was.
he just doesn't know stuff like we do.
He doesn't.
And then Willie
he's a
started
kid.
yelling at him instead of helping him learn. Why don't the other kids know all the stuff we know?
Because
When
they
there's a
never
plan,
left the
you
school.
have to follow it. And when you yell at someone, it just makes them not listen.
Well, the other kids haven't had it as hard as we've had. We had to make a lot of mistakes to learn what we know.
Yeah. I guess. But Tin's mistakes are just so bad. Maybe he'll learn from them too, like we did. It's weird that people are so different.
It is Erickson's boarding school for troubled youth.
Troubled youth. Trouble like bad? So they did bad things? Why?
Okay, sometimes they do them because bad things happen to them. I knew a doctor once, back when you were just a baby. He called it trauma. You have some too, you know. The thing where people can't walk up behind you.
I don't like my trauma. I want to get it off of me. How do I get rid of it? I don't even like the way the word sounds.
It's really, really hard to do by yourself. A lot of people can't without some help.
Like from a doctor?
Sure, but those are rare these days.
Or like the school, right? It was supposed to help with people's trauma.
Correct.
Yeah, it was. And now they help each other.
I still like them. I like Tin the most, I think. Even if he does dumb things. Actually, I think he's my first real friend.
Oh yeah? I thought I was your first real friend.
Rude.
Yeah, but you don't count. You're old.
Oh, she's
Am
not even
not.
like 18 yet.
Fine. He's my second first real friend.
That's what I thought. That's so cute. But yeah, again, those kids have been in that school, in their little compound for the whole time, right? And it's been, at this point, 6 or 7 years? Like something insane. Aren't we near? That's what's his name's camp. The guy who doesn't believe in killing, who has the walker skin. I'm blanking on his name. Adam? No. I can't remember.
I don't see James. Just monsters.
Adam.
James?
He has the cutest little eyebrows.
Did the raiders do this?
It looked like they had people from your school. Why are you here?
Those people you saw, we're going to save them. But to do that, we need your help moving some walkers.
I could maybe help, but my mask is still in the camp, inside my bag. I can't pass through a herd without it.
I wonder though if
Okay,
he's just
let's go
wearing
get
the
it.
skin
Please,
of like a walker or two.
I just ask that you don't kill them. The walkers. If you distract them, I can sneak over and find my mask.
And like he doesn't
Distract all of them?
he
Please.
doesn't re-up on the guts like they
I'll
did in
Try.
the show and like the first game and stuff. Then how do they like how can he sneak past them? How does he like the smell, right? It's not. I don't know. He asked not to kill them, so I'm not gonna kill them. Damn, how many times am I gonna break your fucking knee, dude? Oh, I pressed the button. I pressed the run button. Okay. Okay, I pressed the run button to the circle. That's my bed. That is totally my bed. Circle and circle only, darling. Oh, there's a third one. There's so many of them.
I don't know how long I can keep this up. Did you find your mask?
I can't find it. The horses must have... There!
Oh, shit.
We have to run.
Hey, over here!
AJ!
Get his
There are
guts.
too many of them.
The cart. If we push it, the noise will draw them away.
Okay. I'm too nervous for all this. I don't know if I could survive in an apocalypse setting. I think on one hand I would love it due to like the no working thing. But on the other hand, I think, you know, not having the structured government, like where like food and medicine is unavailable, I don't think that would be great. But, you know, pros and cons.
AJ, are you okay?
Yeah, no bites.
I did spare the water.
I know it would have been easier to kill them.
It would have.
You're kind. I appreciate it. Really.
Again, why would you not follow his simple request? He's not being an asshole. He's not trying to murder anyone. He didn't threaten us.
Thank you for helping me get this back.
And he's doing us a favor. Why would we go against his wishes,
No.
you know?
How will walkers save your friends?
They're being held captive on a boat not too far from here. We can't sneak on board without cover, not without the raiders gunning us down.
You want to use walkers to hide? To sneak on board their ship? That's insane.
He
It's
thinks
our
that's
only
insane.
chance.
Also, I was gonna look up who voices Minerva, because her voice sounded very similar.
I
Familiar.
have something I need you to see. So you can understand what you're asking.
James.
We still need his help, right?
Yeah, we do.
I'm nervous. That's all I got. But yeah, I'm nervous.
It's safe.
I don't know about that, man.
Just a little further.
You're lucky I trust you, because... I thought there was a train station for a second. I'm so sorry, I'm trying to find the, Talk to James. I'm trying to find the video game. Okay, I found the first one. We'll just go off of that. Give me 1 second. I couldn't find what I recognize her from. She has a million credits. She does a lot of video game acting, but mainly she does, like, English anime acting, like voice acting. And I haven't seen a lot of animes, so I know that I don't know her from that. So I don't really know where I recognize her voice from. So, I don't know. What is that noise? I know we're nowhere near here, but it kind of reminds me of Herschel's farm, just a tad. Wait, oh!
Clem, what's this?
It's called a salt lick.
Don't lick it.
Salt lick? Ugh, sounds gross. Or maybe it's actually good, like chips. Those are salty, right?
Go ahead, lick it if you want to.
Ugh, gross. It tastes nasty.
Well, now you know.
That's so cute.
Ugh, learning sucks.
It just reminds me of the season 1 moment when Lee tells her it's a salt lick. And she goes, don't lick it. He goes, did you lick it? And she goes, I don't know. So cute. Which I know that's exactly what they were doing, but...
Doesn't look like there's been a
anyway,
horse here
let me
in a
stop
long
over-explaining. What is that noise? You hear the little tingling noise in the background? It sounds like a wind chime, sort of, but... I don't know. I'll be right with you, James. Let me just look around. I need to see if there's decor for the home. You know.
Must have had electricity here once.
I mean, most places did. Not all. But most. Is this gonna be like Herschel's barn where there's just a bunch of... Oh! Found decor! I got a decor item! Yes! Something to put on the shelf. Oh, he's like one from those little cartoons.
Beatnik.
Yeah. Their little in-universe. Yeah. Disco Broccoli's Chive Talkin' Friends. Cute. Alright, what's up? I'm
My
focused.
people, my former people, they had a practice.
Okay.
They called it collecting.
Herschel started a cult. This isn't that weird. It could be a lot weirder.
They use them as a weapon. I do this to protect them. I know it sounds strange, but that's why I brought you here. To see them as I do. As people.
As people?
Well, not people exactly, but something in between. Part of us is still in there. Deep down. So few of us die anymore. We turn. Not dead, not alive.
God, I hope that's not true. That sounds like hell.
To you, maybe. I think it seems peaceful.
How? How would that be peaceful? I'm not
Do you
gonna
really
judge
think
him.
there's people inside of monsters?
Somewhere. Yes. Think about it this way. Has someone you cared about turned?
Clem's friend, Lee.
He didn't turn.
She shot him before he did. So he wouldn't have to suffer.
Sorry. Maybe this wasn't the best way to explain. Didn't mean to bring up difficult memories. I lived among walkers for years. Still do, in a way. when they're alone. They're harmless. Innocent.
They rip the insides out of people.
If you want my help, I need you to try and walk with them. Then tell me if you really believe they're just monsters.
They are just monsters. They're not people or friends. Clem,
She'll be safe, I promise.
this isn't smart. It's too dangerous.
If it gets bad in there, I'll need you to save me, okay? Can you do that?
Yes. I'll always protect you.
It's always,
I know you
for the
will.
most part, okay to try and learn from those around you and see things. It's always good to learn and see things from other people's perspectives. And I think it'd be
The
cruel to
first
not even
rule
try.
is never go alone.
You know?
I'm not leaving you. I'll be right back.
Find the exits.
I will.
Don't let fear take over.
I will. I promise.
God, her finger. I always
The
forget about
mask will
that.
disguise your scent, but be gentle and be quiet.
So is that a
Touch
fresh
the wind chime.
skin?
You'll see.
Where is that? I'm not gonna get my question answered. I already know. Oh, I can't even imagine how bad that smells. It just smells like human flesh. Like rotted human flesh. Ooh, I can't even imagine how she feels. Oh god, and the frame rate went down too. Ooh, it's just letting me walk forward. It's not letting me do anything else. Oh. Fuck me. Calm. Calm. Oh, this is terrifying. Because if something goes wrong in here, you're fucked. Oh wait, the little wind chime sound, it was actual wind chimes. I just put that together. This game is making the zombies seem pretty, like a beautiful concept. And I don't know how I feel about it. It's kind of nice though. How fascinating.
Hey there, kiddo.
How fascinating. That's so
It's all right. I'm fine.
very interesting
See?
concept. I like that.
No bites.
No bites.
So, do you still think they're just monsters? Now that you've seen them at peace.
I think you might be right about there being something more to them. It was kind of nice in there.
Really? Never met someone who understood.
She's not gonna
It's...
come around 100% though.
Thank you.
But
I'm glad.
Clementine is a kind
Have you
person.
ever killed a walker before?
I have. Many.
He probably didn't like it.
Have you ever killed a person?
Many.
Why?
But that was a long time ago.
If you get it, you get it.
I've killed someone before too.
AJ,
You've killed someone?
Yeah. I'm a murderer. But I'm trying to atone.
Well, that's good. I guess.
That's enough. What about the walkers? Are you going to help us save our friends?
Please.
I thought I could, but I can't. So many walkers would die. All of the death this would cause. I'm sorry, Clementine, but I can't have more blood on my hands.
So let me get this straight. If you really had to choose human life or walker life, which is more important?
Walkers are peaceful. Humans...
My friends are alive, not kind of or maybe alive. They're trapped and they're afraid. They need my help.
Please. I understand him wanting to stay out of it, though. 'Cause it's not really his fight.
I may be stubborn, but I'm not heartless.
I'm surprised. Not the him not heartless thing. I'm surprised he came around to us.
Those raiders are cruel. They force others to be the same. And if your friends are anything like you, I don't doubt they're worth saving.
So
It'll
would
take some
humans...
time to guide them through the forest to the shore. Others will join the herd as they go.
Oh, not that sound.
Tomorrow night, be ready. I can't undo this.
I get what he means. I would say...
When you said there might be people inside walkers, did you mean it? Is he right?
Well, we can't know for sure. Maybe he's right. Death might not be like we thought before the world turned like this. Maybe something is left after we die.
That sounds weird. But if you believe it, I do too.
Come on, AJ. Let's get back before it's too dark.
What I was gonna say is, like, even if you don't believe, like, the walkers are still people, because they're not people anymore, but they're not quite dead. They're, like she said, in that weird in-between, or like he said, in that very weird in-between spot. They're in that really weird in-between spot, because seeing them as just monsters makes it
he's tough.
easy to
Not
kill
like you,
people.
though. He doesn't kill monsters, but
I know it's
he's
not
not
exactly
scared
the
of them
same, but
he's cool.
I guess it comes down to, like, a moral thing. You know,
Hey, Clem.
is it moral?
Willie told me the plan. How'd things go with that guy?
James, he agreed to help us.
If somebody told me we were gonna sneak onto a boat in a herd of walkers, I'd call them crazy.
I probably would too.
What are you doing with those?
Oh, well, I wanted to throw one last hootenanny before the big fight.
Swear?
Huh?
It sounds like a swear.
No, it's just another word for party.
Right. I know it sounds strange, throwing a party, but people need something to lift their spirits right about now.
This could be our last chance.
I wanted to make some tea for everyone. Could I borrow your little heater thing?
What can I do?
We need to pretty up the old music room. Could you make us something colorful to hang up?
Okay, I'll be an artist. I'm gonna make the
Decoration.
a decoration for the party.
The way he said that.
I'll get the heater.
What I was gonna say is, if you start to see walkers as just monsters and things, maybe you start to see people as the same way in this world, and it makes it easier to kill humans, and you won't see the preciousness, is that the way to word it, of human life. So I see what he means. I don't know if there's someone inside there. That's a similar concept that was brought up in The Last of Us by Henry. And he was like, what if there's still people with their bodies or
What's
they
his name?
can't control him?
Beat Nick.
And
That's
like they're just
funny.
killing people
Do
without
you even
being
get
able
what the joke
to.
is?
No,
He's so cute. Um,
I'm gonna show him the tin later.
no. The fact that he just has a gun just sitting next to him while he's drawing. Crazy times. I don't remember what I was saying, and I do apologize.
I'm done, Clem. Come see.
Okay, be right there.
Wait, is that all the decorations? I didn't place all the decorations. I have more decor. There we go.
School pride. Go Erickson.
Go where?
No, like cheering them on.
It's also interesting to see the things he doesn't understand just due to not being around others in the same kind of way that Clementine was, at least until the apocalypse started. I don't know.
Hey, you're getting better at this. Soon you'll be as good an artist as 10.
I don't know. He's really good.
Something wrong? AJ?
I was just thinking about stuff while I was drawing. There are 3 kind of eyes, Clem.
Oh, yeah?
Real eyes, real lies.
There are live
real
people eyes.
Lies.
We got those. Then there's monsters' eyes. Usually look like dirty water. Other times, monsters' eyes aren't even wet. And then there are live people eyes right as you kill them. Like you did to Abel. His eyes look like you blew a candle out. He was a bad guy. I know I shouldn't feel like this. I hated him, too. I think there's something wrong with me.
You know what, AJ? Everything you're feeling is okay. It makes you a good person.
Am I good? I want to be better, Clem. Let people know I'm good, just by my face.
You're the best, okay?
I'm getting real smart.
Is that right?
Yes, because I'm always thinking all the time.
Okay. What are you thinking about right now?
You getting bit, turning into a monster.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
Why are you thinking
the
that?
older I get, the more I see it. I don't know why.
You're just getting
What happens
anxious about it, I guess?
Anyone can get bit. Doesn't matter if you're inside or outside or how careful you are.
AJ, we've talked about this a lot. If I get bit, you know what has to happen.
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
But you brought it up, so we're going to.
It does something weird to my stomach. Like I'm gonna get the dookies.
AJ, I need to know you remember what we talked about. What you're supposed to do if it happens. Listen to me. If I get bit, you'll... shoot.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
AJ, you promised.
I don't care. I'm not gonna shoot you. If you get bit, I'd want you to bite me too.
No.
What? You don't mean
I
that.
don't want to be alone.
You wouldn't be alone.
Please don't be mad. I can't live with you not with me, Clem. I know we've talked about it so much, but don't make me.
Alvin Jr., you know you're not supposed to talk like this. You're too strong and too brave.
I don't know how else
I
to
don't
word
think I
it.
am anymore about this.
Yes, you are. You are, okay? You can't break promises, AJ.
I know.
You're not letting this go, are you?
James said
Guess not.
that we could be around when we're monsters. like on the inside. If you got bit and then bit me, then maybe we'd still be together. It would just be a different together.
You'd be dead.
We might even be okay.
Let's say James might be right. That monsters have part of the person they were still inside them. The thing is, no one can prove that. And if we can't prove it, we're not going to risk our lives over it.
Can I go patrol for a bit? Before the party?
Sure, go ahead. Be careful.
Whoa. Little dude was upset.
What's with AJ?
He just needs some space.
Can we talk about what happened today? With Minnie?
Which one was Violet's ex-girlfriend? Because I'm so
What's wrong?
confused.
The thing is, seeing Minnie, I feel like it should have scared me, but it didn't. The person
was
we
Violet?
ran
I'm
into in the
Googling it.
woods, that wasn't Minnie. Not really. The way she sounded and acted, the way she talked about Sophie and Lily. I'm confused, I guess.
It's not Minnie's fault. The raiders just got in her head.
I never said it was, but it doesn't change anything. Minnie, the real Minnie, she's gone. She's been gone this whole time, and I have to stop mourning her. I won't let her take you or AJ, or anyone else I care about.
Louis knows when to keep his head down.
Yeah, shit. No, I hope so. You know, when I first got here, I hated him. He was so much. You know, he walks into a room and it's like, look at me, watch me perform. It's so stupid. But then I realized under all that, he really cares about people. And he doesn't just feel it, he says it. He'll tell you every goddamn day how much you mean to him. Shit, he'll probably sing about it.
Especially if there's already a famous song with your name in it.
We've got to get him back.
We will. Louis, Omar, Asim. We'll get them all back.
I made you this.
A gift. I love handmade gifts. What does it say? The little button.
Stars?
Those are stars!
So you never forget that night.
How could I forget that
I
night?
never will.
Aw. Sorry.
When you told me you had feelings for me, I was shocked.
I love human feelings.
Then I started
Why does it sound so insane?
There's something I've always wanted to try with someone I cared about, and I never have.
What is it?
Have you ever danced with anyone before?
Nope.
Do you wanna?
Yes!
Just us. No one else around.
That is the most romantic shit I've ever seen in my entire life. Oh, it's just like so simple, but it means so much. And you could tell she really was just nervous to ask it. And with how confidently Clementine said yes without saying yes, she just grabbed her hand. I'm sorry. I love it. I love this. This is amazing. This is so great.
Thanks for the dance.
Yeah,
Of course.
getting better at being romantic.
Yeah.
She still feels awkward. Ah! What is
Hey,
it?
Clem!
Did she just get hit in the face?
Wow. Where did you find a beach ball?
It was in some garbage behind one of the dorms. I had to blow it up, and that was pretty gross. But look, it works.
I should get going. Ruby could probably use some help.
Also, I looked it up, and Minerva was her ex-girlfriend. So,
It's cool, right?
Super cool.
the whole interaction meant a lot more.
Think fast. Ouch!
Oh, I love these little moments they can have. Oh! It's something so simple.
I love you back, kiddo.
It's just something so simple.
We better get
so
ready to
simple.
go. Sounds like they need us in the music room.
Okay.
So simple. Just a little human moment they got to have. And then he told her he loved her. And she told him back. Something bad's gonna happen. And I'm gonna be so heartbroken. Because this is setting them up for failure. Not failure, but setting them up for sadness. We'll go with that. Setting them up for sadness, and I'm not looking forward to it.
Looks like things are coming together.
Yeah. We still need to figure out lighting, music, and something to write on that banner.
If we're gonna die, we should have some fun first.
I agree.
Music? But Lewis isn't here. See that?
It's like Lewis in a box. Come on, I'll show you how it works.
Okay.
Pulled out the old headmaster's gramophone so he could play some records. Not much of a selection, but it should do.
Do jazz.
Just tell me what you want to listen to.
Wouldn't happen to have any good jazz records, would you?
Oh, yeah. The old music teacher was a big fan. Pretty cool guy up until he ditched us all.
What's jazz sound like?
You're about to find out.
That one's hard to describe. Just wait till you hear it.
How do they get a gramophone to work? Does it use electricity?
So you take one of those black things that look like plates and you put it on here.
And then it plays music?
Uh-huh. And now you just have to turn that crank on the side.
Huh, that's really cool.
I love whenever the game answers my idiotic questions. Choose
Wouldn't
a
be a
candle
party
color.
without some kind of mood lighting. I've been going back and forth between colors for ages. Green's calming, but purple might be nice.
Purple. That's a party color.
Well, purple was my dad's favorite color.
I read somewhere purple was a color of royalty.
It was.
Purple.
Really?
What? I like purple.
Shouldn't you like it too? Violet?
Your vest is literally purple.
I'll make it happen.
Or it may just be the lighting. Choose banner.
Are we using the banner for some kind of party theme?
Not exactly. It's meant to be more motivational.
Kill those
I keep it short, though.
suckers.
There's not as much room as you think. I was thinking something uplifting like, we're gonna get through this.
Straight and to the point. We're getting them back.
Yeah, we sure are.
It's very
Okay,
hopeful.
We'll have 10 break out his paintbrush and write it out. This place is gonna look great.
I always forget, I guess just because the
and
story's
Willie
happening.
was asking for you. He's up in Marlin's office. He said he had a surprise for the party, but he wanted to show it to you first.
Okay. Willie, that's his name. I wonder what each of the kids... I just now thought of this. I wonder what each of the kids did.
Hey, Clem, check it out. I found a bunch of books on ships.
To get into the
There's
school.
some awesome stuff about fires at sea and explosions and stuff. The key is the boiler.
Wait, what are you talking about?
I have an idea about how to stop those assholes coming back to the school after we've rescued the
It's gonna
others.
sink the boat.
And from hurting anyone else ever again. We're gonna blow up the boat.
Hell yeah, we
A
are.
way to make sure they don't come back. Besides, it feels right, you know? For Mitch.
Is it me, or is there a bit of a bomb obsession at this school?
Oh, it's not you. There totally is. But for good reason. The tricky bit
Sorry, I know
is
it's
timing the
not-
explosion so that it happens after you get off the boat. Trust me, this'll work. We'll be okay.
Okay, everybody, get ready to boogie.
I trust him. I probably shouldn't because he's like 12 years old.
And, Clem, I'm sorry for before. About how he treated Ten. I didn't mean to get so angry. I know it's not his fault.
That's nice, Willie, but don't tell me. Tell 10.
Poor kid. Rosie, she's so cute. I love dogs. I love it.
Wow, this looks great, Ruby.
Couldn't have done it without you. But just wait till you see what else I've got planned. Go ahead and mingle. I'll let you know when it's time.
There's more?
I guess I'll mingle.
Hey guys.
I see you two are working together.
Yeah, Willie asked me to help with his special project.
Well, that's good to hear. Is it ready?
Good to go, Clem.
It'll work.
Actually, I was thinking maybe we should name it. Something cool.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we absolutely have to name it.
Naming things is
I
fun.
thought you'd make fun of me, but
No.
hell yeah. Let's name this fucker.
Absolutely.
How about Mitch's masterpiece?
Yeah, I like that.
No.
Mitch would have too.
Okay, then it's settled.
Mitch's masterpiece.
I found them. Okay, Clementine. These here are our official Erickson psych evaluations and probationary reports.
Am I a psychic?
Okay.
I can find out what they did.
I don't get it.
Well, these explain why all of us got sent to this school in the first
I'm being
place.
real. I did not know that was going to happen.
All the
that we
bad
were
shit
actually
we
going to
did
learn.
that kept them from sending us back home.
So,
So
what's
I
the
feel
game?
smart.
I figured if we're all going on this crazy mission together, might as well know who we really are. So, I'll read some of what the adults thought about us. And you have to guess which one of us fits the bill.
Okay.
I'll make sure it's someone you've actually met. This'll be the first one. While otherwise a remarkable student, blank continues to be plagued by fits of anger, uncontrollable cursing, and repeated physical altercations with the senior faculty.
That's gotta be Violet.
Nope, way scarier.
Oh.
That's Ruby's file.
Holy shit, really?
Guilty as charged.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was my
We
second
should've seen
choice.
Ruby back in the early days. She was like you ever seen those Tasmanian devil cartoons when you were a kid? That was our Ruby. Used to have a mean streak a mile long.
Don't worry. That was a long time ago.
I mean,
She's very
I
sweet
can
now.
totally see it. The first time I met Ruby, she was all, that little motherfucker.
I said I was sorry.
You guys want to know why I got sent here?
Willie, please, no.
Oh no.
Masturbation.
Trust
Young.
me, nobody wanted to know that.
What does that mean?
Don't worry about it.
Don't you dare.
Don't worry about it.
Anyway, maybe we should change up the music?
I like all kind of different music, I think.
There's a lot of them.
Sure, we've heard enough of this. Throw some country on.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
They seem like country people. Country's classic. Listen, there's the boring country. It's like, I love my girl, my gun, and my truck. Make fun of that all you want. I don't care. But the country that's like Johnny Cash
Remember
kind of
that
country.
Justin guy?
And Theresa and Jasper.
Love it.
That one girl with colored braces. And Joey, Maddie, Lamar.
So
Aaron.
many people.
Yeah, I used to make fun of her braces.
Imagine having braces in
Why
the
did I do
apocalypse.
Alex,
How do you...
Dewey, Trey,
Your poor mouth.
Stephanie. Holy crap, how many of us died?
34.
Oh my god.
Whose is it?
Lewis.
Should we read it?
I could tell you why I was sent here instead. You know, as a consolation prize or whatever. You might hate me after, but since we're all being so open and all.
I was hoping you'd tell me.
I spent a lot of time at my grandma's house growing up. What with my dad being a drunk and my mom working 3 jobs.
3 jobs, damn.
But after my grandpa died, Grandma just kind of shut down. Spent all day and night rocking in her little chair in the den. I'd sit there at her feet as we both watched TV. Mostly cartoons, since she never seemed to care. Sometimes I could hear her crying, but I didn't look back. I'd just feel really weird and turn up the volume, you know? Anyway, one day she left the den and came back with another chair and a .22 rifle. Set the rifle butt on the top of the chair, holding the barrel back to her chest. So, you know, she had trouble reaching the trigger this way, but she must have known it would happen, because she took out this really tacky wooden back scratcher. The real long kind with the one end shaped like a hand, and used that to push the trigger in. So yeah, bang, right? Her body folded up and just kept rocking. My mom came to get me 5 hours later. I hadn't moved. She asked why I didn't call the police or an ambulance or anything. I just shrugged and told her it wasn't like Grandma was going anywhere. And besides, I just wanted to finish my cartoons.
Oh my god. That's awful.
She shipped me off to Erickson the next day. I was 11.
I'm so sorry, Violet. I can't imagine what that was like. What you went through.
It's fine. We've just been through a lot of shit. We weren't good people, Clementine. But it still doesn't mean that we should have been left here to die by the people that were supposed to take care of us.
She just witnessed her grandmother's suicide.
This is supposed to be fun. I'm just not the game type like Lewis was, I guess.
Is.
You mean is. We'll see him soon.
He's gonna be fine.
Sounds right.
Alrighty, and this is where I'm gonna have to cut it off for episode 3 of the final season. Thank you guys so much for watching today's episode, and I will see y'all in a few days for the episode 3 finale, or episode 3 part 2, whatever. We're not at the finale yet. We did not say that quite yet. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all so very much, and I will see y'all in the next part of episode 3. Love you, and deuces.